Day 124 on Road to a Million. The day this video is being released is my birthday. So happy birthday to myself, even though the day that I'm recording this is not even my birthday. But I think we've well established that these videos are a little bit in the past because I wanted to be able to build up at least a decent repertoire of videos before they start going live, so that it's just like I already have all these ones scheduled. There's going to be posted as time goes on type of thing. So probably could have outdated them maybe like a year or two, but I was like, I'll just outdate them until the beginning of 2024 was my original plan. I just got back from Wonka. Well, not just. I got back from Wonka about half an hour ago. And I was watching an episode of Jujutsu Kaisen, which was really good. I've been seeing a lot of these videos around lately where it's just like, it's other people defeating like their opposite more or less and accepting that they are who they are, which I've been taking a lot of that into consideration because I've been accepting myself for who I am lately. So it's really cool to see how much correlation there is between TV and like our actual real lives. Maybe you've never thought about it that way. I just challenge you to think about, say, the TV shows or the channels or the movies that you watch, because in all likelihood they do have some similarities or a reflection of yourself. So that's pretty interesting to see. And then today acquired some leads from TikTok, which I think a lot of the followers on TikTok, as weird as this may be, I think TikTok somewhat inflates numbers, and I'm wondering if all social media platforms do, because when I was going through my list of like followers to be able to get like put them on an Excel document, I had like 2,000, almost 3,000. I was I got just shy of 2,000 like links, which was kind of bizarre. Like it just stopped loading. I don't know if that's what it was, but Instagram was pretty spot on with the amount of leads and followers that I had, but TikTok not so much. So I don't know if they had inflated like their numbers. Possibly, because then when I'm going back through the links that I saved, it's like this page cannot be found, which is quite interesting to see. And then obviously, like, well, maybe not obviously, you can only send DMs to certain people on TikTok, which is kind of a hindrance, but I mean, it's just part of it. And I'm wondering too as well, like, I've been hearing, like, it's like, oh, potential. And then, like, the girl I've been talking with, she was talking about like how she used to date guys that have potential, and then the next morning I went back and rewatched day 61 of one of these videos, and it came up with the potential. And there's a saying, or there's this this phrase, I guess, this thing where like if you pick up a book, as you start to like become more aware of like I want to phrase this in the best way. I'll go with a simple term. When you start to become more aware of, like, say, manifestation, magic around you, like your awakening, self-awareness, enlightenment, possibly, not even possibly, as you start to become more aware, there are certain books or phrases that'll just pop up into your reality exactly when you need them to. Prime example, I have this whole list of books right here. Magic Thinking Big, great book. Outliers, How to Win Friends and Influence People, great book. Outliers, great book. Getting More, Irresistible Offer, Position Yourself in the Marketplace.com Secrets, and How I Raised Myself from Failure to Success in Selling, whichever of those books a couple years ago. I haven't even finished Positioning, but like those are books that I just keep there because it's like a constant reminder that like there's always more, there's always other things that we can get, that we can have. Just a reminder. But like if you guys think about it, there will be books sometimes where you'll just like pick it up and it'll be the exact book that you need to. It's the same thing with movies, TV shows, or music that you're needing to listen to if you are aware enough to pick up on those little cues, which if you've been watching my channel for the past 123 days, I have a very strong likelihood that you are in that position, which you can always subscribe to the channel if you want to at this point in time. A little birthday gift to myself. I don't even know where the channel's at this point in time. For all I know, I could be talking to 0 people, or we could have hundreds of thousands of people. I have no idea, and that's really exciting to me. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else right now, other than just putting yourself in the shoes of, say, the actor or the person that you're in, because the screen doesn't know the movie. Cool. yeah, that's about it for me tonight, you guys. I'm just going to chill out for the rest, like next 20 minutes or so before I go to bed. I was going to record some voiceovers, but I'm thinking it might be better for me to like sit on the idea before I record some voiceovers. Yeah, I like this plant. I like this plant. See if I can keep it alive. I feel like I can. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But hey, happy birthday to me. Even though it's not really my birthday today. But still, hey, happy birthday to me. Yeah, things are going good, dude. I know we've had some rough times. Maybe not even rough times. We've had some emotional times, and I'm still emotional too. Like it's cool being a man and being able to express your emotions, because it's weird how a lot more women are attracted to men, at least from what I've been able to see, that do show emotions. And if they make fun of me, it's like, okay, well, alright, yeah, that's just who I am. So don't be afraid if you're a man and you're watching my videos. Even just myself, like, don't be afraid to show emotions. It's more of a strength than a weakness. Those who can't show emotions and elicit them, those are the weak people. The ones who can muster up the courage to stand up in front of a crowd and chase after their dreams, those are the people that have true strength in my eyes. Those are people that are defined as success in my perspective. So, if you want to chase something, because we're on month 5 already of this year. So if you want to try something, just try it. Never know what's going to happen. Could change your life entirely. Like, I do podcasts every now and not even every now and then. I've got a backlog of podcasts right now, which I really enjoy. And just got 2 scheduled for this next weekend, which is pretty exciting. Yeah, so it's really cool to see this progress that I've been making over these past couple of months after leaving my job. Become a lot more aware and in tune to myself than I ever had been, which is really cool to see. And then I'm just starting to make connections in ways that I hadn't made connections prior, which is really nice because I'm able to talk and communicate in ways that I guess I didn't fully understand. Like, I was communicating, but I wasn't communicating with my emotions. It was more just like a logical way of thinking, which my coach, which I wanted to talk about yesterday, but I didn't. The coach that I have, she always helps me break past those barriers that I have of like logic. Like, I'm getting good at catching it because it's like, okay, that was very logical reasoning for it, but it's like, what do you feel with said experience or with said question or with said statement? Being able to identify that is where a lot of growth can come from. So be a rock, because rocks, they don't care. Let me see if I can find this quote really fast. It's by Epictetus. Epictetus Rock, not Rock Band. Epictetus Rock philosophy. Hold on 1 second. I don't know how to spell Epictetus. Endless inventions, endless brings knowledge of motion, but not of stillness, knowledge of speech, but not silence, knowledge of works, and ignorance of word. No. Philosophy. Epictetus philosophy. Rock. It was a Stoic. If someone responds to insults, If someone responds to insult like a rock, what has the observer gained with his inviction? If, however, he has his victim's weakness to exploit, then his efforts are worth his while. It is the nature of the wise to resist pleasure, but the foolish to be a slave to them. I think that was the quote that I was thinking of. I heard this different one. Remember that it is we who torment, we who make difficulties for ourselves, that is our opinions do. What, for instance, does it mean to be insulted? Stand by a rock and insult it. This is the one I was looking for. Stand by a rock and insult it, and what have you accomplished? If someone responds to insults like a rock, What has the observer gained with his inviction? I'll leave you guys with that. And happy birthday to myself. Comment happy birthday down in the comments if there are people watching this. If not, happy birthday to myself. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great May. It's exciting to see where we're going and the progress that I'm making in this journey. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this so far, because I really have. It's been a learning experience for me. And it'll continue to be a learning experience for me every single day. That's what I love about life. So